James, it is great finally meeting you. We're going to be chatting all things Don't Blame Me coming up. We're going to get to know you a little better with Finky's firsts and ask you a question you have possibly never been asked before. James Carter, excuse me, multi-platinum producer James Carter. Welcome to America's Dance 30 for the first time.
What an intro. Yeah, no, don't know what to say. Just excited to be here, right?
Well, it is great seeing you and great finally meeting you. Congratulations on Don't Blame Me going #1. That is so incredible.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
A man of few words. I love it. This chat is going to go really well.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me. #1. Can't believe it.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait to talk about how this smash was born coming up. But first, since this is your first time on America's Dance 30, let's get to know James Carter a little better with Finky's firsts.
Oh, God.
Why does everybody say that? Like I'm going to bring like an old girlfriend of yours out of the corner or something.
Let's see.
Yes, let's do this. Now, since I know pretty much nothing about you, what would be the first thing that you would want people to know about you?
What a loaded question. Probably nothing, right? I try and keep to myself.
I noticed that, like on your socials and everything, there's not really, and even I tried to find a Wikipedia about you. There was nothing I could find about you.
You'd probably find more about like a jazz musician.
Or a former president.
Or a former president, yeah. I might have been in Olympics as well at some point, but yeah.
So what would be the first thing that you would want people to know about you?
I don't know, just I'm a pretty regular guy and I make music on the side. Probably it.
I love that. That is very grounding. Now, I always love finding out the origin story of artists. This is where we're going to get to know you a little better. When you were growing up, was music the first thing that you wanted to get into, or was there something else you wanted to be when you grew up?
I think music was always it. It was always creative. My dad, not to go into my dad, he was like a radio DJ as well.
Really?
So I pretty much grew up listening to like old recordings from the 70s of like Mi Amigo, Radio Caroline, of like just jingles in the car 24/7. And that was it.
As somebody in radio, I apologize.
Yeah, I probably heard you at some point. So.
You probably did. And again, I apologize. Now, do you remember the first point that you realized that producing or DJing could be a career for you?
I don't know. I think my parents just let me not go to uni. So then...
That's a good way.
They were like, okay, everything's about school. And then at one point they were like, just stay at home and do nothing.
I wish I had parents like that.
It was pretty brutal. And then suddenly it stopped. So I guess that was the point where I was like, okay, I can do music.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you did realize that, or else we wouldn't have you here right now, which is great.
Probably wouldn't.
Now, you also release music under Karma, but when you were trying to decide on an artist project name, was using James Carter your first choice, or were there other names you were considering?
I think I just didn't understand the concept of a name. So I kind of like, I think I started with like JC Carter, Carter C, like everything. Just formations of my own name. And then I was like, why am I not using my name?
I did the same thing.
Super simple. If I was still called like JC Carter 24 _ or something, I think don't blame me.
I see what you did there. Now, where did Karma come from?
There's this guy, Tom Martin, that I write with pretty much religiously. We just formed a project. His surname is Martin. My surname is Carter. Car-Ma.
I like it. Good job with that.
Yeah, no, it's a fun project. We've been working the last 3 or 4 years just together, writing everything. And then we started putting out music just for the sake of it, like chill stuff.
Gotcha.
And then suddenly Yeah, Axwell came out of the woodworks.
And I love how there's sometimes you featuring Karma on your songs,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
a bit
cool.
confusing. We are going to try and stop doing that. I really want to keep my project and Karma separately. But yeah, it was a good outlet for Tom vocal wise. Like we produced together as like I guess a production duo, so we could do Karma records like that. But at the same time, we want Tom's vocals and everything, so then we
Gotcha.
can feature as Karma.
Now, you played Tomorrowland last year. You're going to be playing Tomorrowland later this year. But do you remember the first time you actually performed for a crowd?
Depends what you call a crowd.
If there were more than just you there, that's a crowd.
Okay, yeah, sure. Professionally, the crowd size went down, and then it started as like, school parties. So that was the biggest crowd for a long time. School parties, bashing it out, and then suddenly playing a James Carter set, just my parents.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you took steps back before taking steps forward.
As soon as it was real, it was a bit of a step back. But yeah, no, I mean, jokes aside, it was started doing the school parties and then gradually, step by step.
Gotcha. Now, you mentioned your dad being on the radio. Do you remember your first time hearing one of your songs on the radio?
First time, it probably was one of the local BBC introducing stations in the UK.
And what was the experience like for you?
As good as it ever is. It hasn't changed. If I hear it, unbelievable. Like I once had a remix actually on Radio 1 played, and then I did like the classic text in as a punter. And then who was it? It's the guy doing the dance anthems. And then he read out the text. It was like, yeah, I'm on my way to Wales, going down the M4, having a lovely time with the missus. Just heard my song on the radio. Oh, it's James. That's James. And I screwed him over. He was just reading the text live, and like, he obviously shouldn't do that. He's like, okay, hi, James. I'm like, that was a cool moment.
That's hilarious. Now, you're from London. I'm actually going to be visiting London for my first time in a couple of weeks. For me or anybody that hasn't visited London before, in your opinion, what would be the first thing that I have to do in London?
Oh, I don't even know myself.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not raining as much as you think it is, probably. 2 weeks' time, that's going to be good. The bad weather now is going to be cleared.
I hope so.
If you're into football, you got to go to a football game. Food, lots of food. I don't know, there's probably not a pinpoint. I would probably just walk until you can't walk any further.
That's definitely my plan.
Don't be scared of the tube, use the tube.
And on the opposite side of that spectrum, what would be the first thing that I shouldn't do? That's kind of like underwhelming, but everybody talks about it.
The Wax Works Museum. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say Stonehenge.
The amount of times I've driven past Stonehenge and not been
Really?
is every time.
So everybody suggests I go, but then I saw a lot of blogs, and even a friend of mine who's been was like, listen, it's underwhelming. If you're going to go for the history, then yeah, go, but like don't expect anything from it.
I would plan like a trip to the coast and just drive past it.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't make it a day trip. But there's also like I saw on TikTok the other day there was politics of people saying like, did you know you can not go to the car park and you can go to the road and then not pay to go? And then everyone's like, whoa, you need to pay.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of the politics.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's the tourists who come through and then they pay. And they're like, okay, great, we're going to keep it in good condition.
Right. Now,
I'm rambling, but
finally, in Finky's verse, in honor of your number one smash, Don't Blame Me, it has the lyrics, blame the music for the high that we're on. What would be your first song to blame the high on? What's a favorite song of yours right now?
Oh, I do like if you're going new stuff, I do like the new Alesso and Pendulum.
Such a good song, Fade. Yeah, great song. Good choice. Well, let's talk about your number one smash, Don't Blame Me. How was this song born?
Yeah, we had a camp. We had 2 studios. I was between both studios in London. We're writing on a little houseboat where I have my studio. Just invited from some of my favorite people. I think, this was with Hannah Wilson, Adam and Jimmy James, and then we just wrote the song. It's changed quite a bit. We had, the arrangement was really different actually.
Really?
Yeah. So we've gone through a few versions, and then we landed on it. But people weren't really a fan at the start. There's only a select few people who liked it.
You're kidding me.
There's something in it.
And was that the earlier versions or the final version?
I think all of them.
Wow.
No, maybe I'm like, no, people like the last version. But I mean, there was a time where we had like more of like a sparse drop of just like nothing but the pluck. And then, Tom and I were like, this is sick. And then like developed to the latest version. It's been on a journey. We wrote it 2 years ago.
That's incredible. Well, congratulations on it going number one.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. Like, big up America, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that right to say?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, amazing.
Now, what can James Carter fans expect for you this year?
Just a ton of music. I mean, we've been preparing a lot. I'm going way more into that. Yeah, I guess progressive space. Don't Blame Me is kind of like on the nose of it, but in a chiller way. But I mean, the Alesso track, unbelievable. Going more into that old school 2010. Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah, and I've watched videos of you playing your sets, and I love how you just have a bunch of different sounds in your sets, which is great.
Yeah, no, I do. When I play live, I make as many edits and mashups as possible, playing my favorite stuff. Like, I'm very influenced by Swedish House Mafia and that whole crew. It's just so fun to play live. Just can't wait to do it more.
Are you going to be coming to the States anytime soon?
First time. We are doing a little US run.
That is amazing. So everybody needs to make sure to follow you on socials at James Carter, correct?
Please, I need people to come, But no, joking. No, I think we're playing like 2-3 times every weekend of May, and unbelievable. We're going to be out here with Sam, my videographer, doing the States, going crazy, playing. Yeah, it's surreal. So I can't wait.
Well, congratulations on everything that's been going on for you. Before I let you go, I asked ChatGPT to give me a question that James Carter has never been asked before. So I got to test this out, all right?
I think everything you've done so far.
I should just stop now.
You've won.
I'll take the gold medal. Let's try one more. If you weren't allowed to release music for 5 years, what creative outlet would replace it?
That is tough. Creative outlet. I mean, I'm just thinking of like oil painting, but that doesn't make any sense.
No, but that's a great answer. Do you do oil painting?
I really don't, but like I just...
But if you couldn't release music, you might pick it up.
I'm going to have to do something. I'm just itching. Like, I don't know.
I can see your anxiety just building. James Carter, it is great finally meeting you and getting to know you better. Thank you so much for your time with us on America's Dance 30.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.